Let's go with the first skill, which is Valiant Brawl. Right here. Valiant Brawl. Now, the skill reads... Attacks 3 times in a row, each attack dealing 180% of the base damage. So let's go ahead. That's what it looks like normal. Not bad. Now, if I add more to it, it says... after skills used, damage increased by 5% for 2 seconds, and aggression increases upon hit. And if you don't know what aggression means that any enemies, for example, preferably tanks, and bosses, they get their attention focused on you. So let's go ahead. That. So, do you want to actually invest these points? That will be subjective. Let's go ahead and reset everything. Attack 3 times in a row. Blah blah blah. Every hit becomes a heavy attack. Okay. The remaining cooldown decreases by 20% if the attack lands as a critical hit, or a heavy attack deals 144% base damage. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Didn't look too different, but the effects are definitely there. Next skill. Let's go with Stunning Blow. Skill cooldown decreases by 15%. So let's go ahead and put that skill here. And just to show you what it looks like without stuff, it's 22 seconds. Looks like the cooldown reads. Let's double check. 21.5 seconds. Now with skill spec, let's see what that does. It says skill cooldown by 15%. We'll have that on. When used, skill damage boost 15% for the next skill that is used within 5 seconds. So you have 5 seconds to land a juicy, meaty, fat skill. So will that damage reflect in your personal profile? Let's find out once we have that on. Increases aggression upon hit. A skill hit increases by 30%. So let's say if you have 1,000 hit, 30%, do the math. You can do it yourself. Well, let's see if it actually reflects. I like seeing it on the character. And a stun duration decreases by 1 second, so definitely useful to have. So let's go ahead and see what our skill damage is currently. SDR is 355. Let's go ahead and stun it. SDR is 505 now. And do you remember what the second one was? Let's see. Skill hit by 30%. That's the next one we're going to check. So the skill damage dropped, as you saw right there, back to 355. So I'm going to go ahead and stun it again. And let's see the jump. So from stun, it's going to go straight into the hit. 592, 572. So it doesn't show here, and it's one of those things I'm assuming that it's actually going to reflect in actual battle. Alright, let's go ahead and remove that. Next skill, which is going to be Da Vinci's Courage. Now, Da Vinci's Courage says, for every party member within a 15-meter range, max health increases by 840, health regen, and attack speed by 15%. And that's really useful for stuff for the greatsword because you like to attack extremely quick. So let's go ahead and get Da Vinci's Courage. Slap that on. This is what it looks like normally. So look at my health is 17,410. Now it's at 1800. And look at my attack speed is at 20%. Now once the thing runs out, it's gonna disappear, but you see how it's still going? Because even though it says it lasts for 12 seconds, I'm assuming even with buff duration as well, it would last a lot longer. We're gonna go ahead and double check that and confirm. Now the next thing, what's up Itchy, by the way? The next skill I'm gonna showcase is, so it said 12 seconds, it says effect duration increases by 3 seconds. And damage reduction increases by additional 25. That's not bad. And recovers health by 200% of base damage. So turn that off again. Let's see how long it lasts. 12 seconds. No, it was 18 seconds because of my buff duration. So if I have this along with the next skill, I'm assuming it would be like 21 seconds. So let's go ahead, put that on. It says, here's another thing. Applies weakened frost to a target within a 5-meter range. At 10, it says decreases the movement speed. Let's see. Increases max HP, blah, blah, blah. Applies weakened frost to target. Area decreases movement speed by 5%. At 10 stacks, applies bind icebound to the target for 3 seconds. So let's go ahead and pull this up right here. Okay. Yep, 23 seconds right there. And looks like I applied an effect as well. And that's not bad either, because when you have that, when you look over here, it says the cooldown is 40.4 seconds. And the funny thing about cooldowns is because this is active for such a long time, it's not actually reflecting the actual cooldown, because once the effect ends, I feel like the cooldown's really only like 20 seconds. Because like right there, it just ended. So that's what the greatsword thing does. Damage reduction, if you know what that means. DR means when you're getting incoming attacks, it reduces the amount of damage that you are taking. Recovers health by 200% of base damage plus 200. So if I'm hurt, I'm sure I don't need to explain that. Okay, next one. Devastating tornado, which is really dope. It says attack speed increases by 100%, attacks every enemy within a 12 consecutive times, dealing 63% of base damage. When hit, damage increases by 8% and applies weaken. Speed decreasing the target's movement speed by 5%. Binds for 3 seconds at 10 stacks. Icebound bind duration increases by 0.2 seconds when frost is applied to a frozen target. Attack speed increases by 16% and can pass through the enemy target. So along this, with this, let's see. I like this. Increases all CC resistance by 200 while using the skill. Skill cooldown decreases by 5 seconds. Deals bonus damage equal to 18.9% of the bound targets. Let's go ahead and use Da Vinci's Courage along with Devastating Tornado. Let's see what that looks like. Ah, shoot. Gotta be careful with that. You can't just double tap the button. If you do, then you're not gonna see the effect. Come on, come back, come back, come back, come back. And there you go. It's done. So we got to see the cooldown there. Let's go ahead and remove this real quick and see what the actual cooldown is. So normally it's 13.5 seconds. And there it is, 13 seconds. So it's true to what it's doing. And let's go ahead and check it out with 5 seconds reduced. I like it though, especially with the attack speed. So my attack speed right now on this build is 5%. Let's go ahead and throw it on. You gotta notice that a lot of these things are happening also passively as you're moving along. So like my movement speed, look, check it out. And this is kind of like where you see like your CC resistance and stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next skill. I like this a lot. I like this. Ascending Slash. So the way it looks by itself, like this, which is really good for combo chains. You'll stun someone, hit him with the Valiant Brawl, then follow it up with like an Ascending Slash. There's so many different combo variations, but that's just one of them. And let's see, rushes to the designated target, dealing damage equal. So let's see what that looks like. So if it rushes, oh, okay, that was nutty. Oh my god, that was nasty. What? That is terrifying. Let's go 13 meters. It says 13 meters is the range. So we're gonna wait those 10 seconds and then see what that does. Greatsword Dagger is absolutely fucking terrifying with that one. Let's see. Skill damage boost for the skill used next within a 5 seconds increases by 250. So pair this up with Stunning Blow for 5 seconds. You have like a 2-second window where you have an extra 350. Well, let's see if they stack. So, all right, so I'm at 13.5. I don't see it. Okay, so it definitely rises. Skill damage boost went up to 605 right here, so it is there. Let's go ahead and see if they stack, because that's the big questions that we want to know. Let's see. Okay, so it was 605. Boom, boom. Skill damage boost is still at 605. So they do not stack. Or maybe I did something wrong. Let's double check. Or maybe the bigger number actually stacked. Or maybe it does stack, you just can't see it. All right, let's go ahead and see it. Let's try this one more time. It's a weird combo, but it can work. So this is my skill damage boost right now. 355. 505. But because like it's the next skill, so the next skill is 605. Because the way it reads is the next skill is gonna be hit with that amount. So obviously they can't stack. It's not saying it won't, it's just the next skill hit is going to hit for that next amount with that skill damage boost. Did I explain that right? Hopefully I explained that really well. Yeah, I'll just read it. When used, skill damage was 150% for the next specific skill that is within 5 seconds. And that applies for the same thing with this one. So kind of useful if you have like a specific skill that you want to have in your combo chains, and then you just kind of like you'll use a stunning blow and then use like death blow, and then afterwards after your death blow you want to keep them in a CC chain, then you use ascending slash, and then afterwards follow it up with like Gaia crash. Now that's what it means. I just read it, I misunderstood it wrong at the beginning, but it's fine. I'm just trying to explain it for you guys to kind of make sense of it. So duration increases by 1 second, skill cooldown decreases by 15%. So kind of like an example of what the way you would do something like this is, let's say, where's devastating blow? Guillotine blade. All right, that works. And then Da Vinci's, I don't need that. Death blow. So you go like, you see like that? Because that way the person that you're PvPing is, they stayed stunned, and at the same time they're taking all that extra damage for free. So there's so many different ways, obviously, with SNS greatsword, but like greatsword dagger, there's so many more opportunities. Like honestly, I feel like with all these stuns, as a greatsword dagger is probably one of the the way it's reading, it's gonna be like S tier. You're just gonna shut people down. Especially with these stuns, like anybody that you touch is gonna be deleted from the game. Like if you get stunned, it's game over. Unless you have like what I have, like the CC immunity thing. All right, blood devotion. It says a special skill that can blah 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 take 40% of the damage intended for the designated party member. So you're taking damage from someone else. So this is kind of good for tanks. Let's say, I think I'm guessing in large scale, it says within a 15-meter radius for 6 seconds, only 100% of the damages that person took is applied to you. Effect duration lasts for 3 seconds more. Transfer damage increases by 30%. Increases damage inflicted to the connected target by 50%. Unfortunately, I can't explain this one to you all that well. I haven't had time to practice this, so I'm not even going to pretend like I know what that is. Now let's look at the next one. We already saw precision dash, but let's go ahead and do it again. Says has 80% chance to bind targets. Very useful for PvP. Range 20%. Love it. Has 80% chance to decrease the target shield block chances. Good for other fighting other tanks. And heavy attack duration increases by 1.5 seconds. Now, what does that mean? Let's read it and I'll explain it to you. Rushes to the designated direction, dealing damage equal to 110% of base damage to the maximum of 6 enemies on the path, and increases magic melee and ranged heavy attack chance by 140 for 3 seconds. So after you connect that hit, your next hit is going to have a higher chance for heavy based off of those seconds. And it says right here that if you have this skill, you're increasing it by 1.5 seconds more, so it's 4.5 seconds. Now that's not including buff duration on your actual character itself. So let's go ahead. So this is my heavy attack chance right now, so you can see 434 to 26. See right here? Did you see that? It just disappeared. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add that to make it last a little bit longer so you can see it. Say 366, 366, and 574. And it's gone. So it's supposed to be 3 seconds, but with buff duration, I'm sure it lasts longer. So let's go ahead and look at the side. Yeah, 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's supposed to be 4.5 seconds, but this is why buff duration is such a big deal in the game. 7 seconds. Yep. Okay. Definitely important, because one thing about this game is heavy attack chance is the difference between allowing your enemy a chance to heal or not to heal. So definitely make sure that you use your combo chains correctly for that stuff. All right, death blow. Damage increases by 100%. Let's go see the difference on that. So this is what death blow looks like without any buffs. 2715. I did not crit. Again, my current stats are pretty poor right now. Hold on, let me reset all this just so for the sake of the video. Ah. Okay. Obviously, this is a terrible build. Don't do this. I'm just doing this so I can have some more crit. Whatever. That's fine. Anyway, let's move on to the next skill. So you saw that. Damage increased by 100%. So it's 2715. Let's go ahead and hit it again. 3281, and it looked like it turned into a holding skill. So let me hold it next time. That's great. However, it makes you wonder who's gonna sit there long enough to be hit like that. With your stun, sure, maybe. That's 10,000 right there. I don't know if you saw that. That's 10K. That's not a lot, you might think, but with Stellarite, along with your skill damage, like for example, where is it? Let's go ahead and look at the skill spec. Ascending slash. Let's do this one. Look at that, 6,350 right there, see? So that one skill alone, with that, can probably just one-shot you just one-shot someone and move on to the next guy. Skill cooldown decreased by 15%. Damage dealt to a prone target increases by 30%. That's really good, because what that prone target means is on the greatsword, you can kick someone down on the ground, or you can use your ascending slash, causing prone. So, for example, to give you an idea of what that will look like, let's get rid of that skill. Let's do shock. Technically, it would have been prone right there. But I'll show you after. I'm going to leave this area so you can actually test it on some dummies. Says you just link to someone absorbs certain amount of damage he takes. Yeah, I figured that's what it is. I only want to talk about things that I've for sure played with and tested, and for sure I've used it before, but I'm not comfortable, telling people what that actually does. This stuff, everything that's a damage skill, I've definitely tested it before and had fun with it. But yeah, I definitely like this holding skill. It's gonna be a lot of fun, especially with that heavy attack chance too. Like if you go slide in with your precision with that last 7 seconds, and for those 7 seconds you can actually go ahead and do extra damage because your heavy attack chance is much higher. I can only imagine like how frustrated the next person's gonna be, because like think about that. Like let's see, rush to the designated target and melee ranged heavy attack chance 140 for 3 seconds. Let's go ahead, like no heavy that time, but it's there. Well, it was there. Did I not put it on? Hold on. I did not. Oh, there we go. Well, that's happening. Let's go ahead and look at the next skill. Malgan, are you still here? Just curious. Nice. Have you seen all this stuff already? Yeah, I love Guillotine Blade. That's going to be the last one. I'm going to check it out right here. Now let's check out Gaia Crash. So Gaia Crash, if you don't know what that is, it is this skill right here. That's the skill right there. Now, if you have this sword right here, it says Gaia Crash attacks the same location 4 times instead of moving forward. Last attack's range is 33%. That's what you saw right there. Now let's look at the skill spec. Okay, let's see. Deals 428% of base damage to every enemy within a 3-meter radius. If target is affected by bind, icebound, they take 531% more damage. Attack speed increases by 15% for 3 seconds after using the skill. And skill critical hit increases by 300. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't see anything. And my Gaia Crash isn't doing the thing. Okay. Oh, let me make a Discord. Oh, shoot. You're in the Discord. Hey, Mel. Let's see. Let's see it. Everyone. Live currently. Don't miss it. And let's go ahead. Let's see. Willbreaker. Guillotine Blade is a huge damage when someone is prone. It doesn't stack with the weapon change. It doesn't? That's unfortunate. What do you mean by that? It doesn't stack with this stuff right here? Oh, okay, see, there was a 4 hit right there, so I think you're right. I think that's what you mean. I think it's better not to use the ice version of Gaia Crash. And this is why I like... Sometimes I enjoy making these videos because, one, I do help people with the knowledge that I end up learning, and I try sharing it. But I also like crowdsourcing an information network where people can correct me if I'm wrong, because it just means we're just going to fix each other in the process and learn a lot faster. Because there's some things that I can test, but then I have an understanding versus yours. Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right. That was horrible. So I think non-using the ice version is definitely better. I agree with you there. Because I've seen so many people die in PvP by this, actually, because of the 4 ticks. So don't use the ice version. Definitely... Attack speed is really big for Gaia Crash. Definitely like that. Now let's look at Willbreaker. Willbreaker says, if you didn't know before, it was one of the best things for PvE because it provides a defense down on the boss. So it says, I'll read it to you. Deals 100% of base damage. A magic melee and range defense down by 600 for 6 seconds. With buff duration that lasts a lot longer. And now with these new buffs, let's see what else it says. So we already knew that. So it does more damage. I don't care about that. What is the difference? It literally says the same exact thing. Am I reading something wrong? It says the exact same thing, right? Oh, let me slow down. Deals 100% of 2 damage to all enemies within a 3-meter semicircle at the target location. Oh, there's the difference right there. Semicircle at the target location versus within a 3-meter radius area. Alright, let's go ahead and test that. These small little things, details people can miss. That was not the skill. Where is it? Will breaker. There you go. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what you're talking about. See, before it was in front of you, exactly like you said, but now that was a 360. Good for PvP. I can see how that would be good for PvP. You could just like defense down everybody in an area. Says upon hit, the target's magic melee and ranged evasion decreased by 300. So this is good. So that way it can help other people get hit by the target's one hit. I wish this would be a lot better if it had the same range as the SNS annihilating slash right here. I would even go as far to say increase the range by 3 meters, because look at how small that range is. And in a large scale war, it's not big enough. You need more. Like to hit multiple targets, especially like you already have to chase people down enough. Like you don't have the luxury of SNS. I mean of staff dagger, longbow dagger, or wand dagger, or just wand. So being this way, you can help out your general area. Let's take that off. And look it down. There you go. You can see the actual area right here. See that? It's half circle. You can keep the half circle though for bosses. You don't need anything more than that. Alright, now let's look at the last one. We have Devastating Smash. It says the stun chance decreases by 15% and stun duration by 5 seconds. This thing's fucking insane. I love it. Probably one of my favorite skills so far. Like, look at that. That's insane. And then you can go stun. Okay. Now, let's see the last one. So that's what that did. I'm going to read it to you. It says, jump at a target and slash down with a greatsword, dealing damage equal to 230% plus 49 to all targets within 3-meter radius. Has a 42% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. Now, that doesn't mean it's always going to stun, but if it does, that's going to be nasty. Here, the stun chance increases by 15%. So 42 plus 15, that's 7 plus 10. So that's 57% chance. So it's like 50-50. Honestly, I just roll with the 42%. Because it's still pretty high enough. And most of the time, you're just going to use this to try to catch somebody. Last skill, Guillotine Blade. I've showed you this skill before, but I'll do it again. This is Guillotine Blade. One of my favorite skills. It's probably one of the best skills, in my opinion. But yeah. Let's go ahead and see... Let's go ahead and see the skill spec. It says Deals 630% base damage to prone or shock targets. On hit, weakens the target, decreases incoming heal. This is actually really good fighting against wand users. I've died to this attack many times because once they hit me with it, I can't heal myself properly. So it is definitely a nice debuff to have on players in proportion to the collection time. So it says in proportion to the collection time. So I'm guessing this is what it turns it into a holding skill. Nope, didn't turn into a holding skill just yet. So let's go to the next one. It says skill cooldown decreases by 15%, inflicts 630% of base damage to a 3-meter radius area around the target if the attack is critical or heavy attack. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Oh my god. That was nasty. It's just I've been doing this come up to a high HP target. Shadow Strike, Gaia Crash, Stunning Blow, Death Blow, Devastating Smash, Ascending Slash, and finish off with Guillotine Blade. Yeah, I kind of want to showcase the greatsword dagger and stuff, but that'll be for another video. But like, you could definitely do this stuff. Like, you can Shadow Strike into a kick, but if not, let's see, let's do this into, where is Death Blow? Guillotine Blade, Death Blow, and then into Charging Slash, into Gaia Crash, and then you want to keep stunning people, so let's go here and then finish off with this. Like, this alone right here is like a combination that you can have. You can just go like, look at that right there. You're stunned forever. And I'm not even using the greatsword dagger seals either, and I'm not even using the chain right here, which also adds like a bind. Not to mention, hold on, there's even more too, because I forgot one thing. There you go. So if you remember with the skill spec, you could chase someone down and bind someone. So you can go, I don't like that. They need to fix that. Well, what is that? They need to fix that. So I just like charge past it. I'm not gonna normally just go straight to the person. Oh, I know why. I do not want this. Where is it? No, I like this. I just don't want to hit other people. Okay, let's try that again. Are you gonna make a video for launch? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I will make a video for that. Let's go ahead and try this again. I think I just have to tap precision dash twice. Yep. Oh yeah, this is nutty, dude. Hold on, we'll do it on this guy right here. This guy has no idea what's coming to him. It's about 10 seconds, you'll see. So it looks like you have to hit precision dash twice and go in. Oh, I didn't hold it. Oh. Jesus, look how much damage I did to the dummy right there. Oh. Let's go ahead and do another dummy right here. This dummy right here. So he has basically 8, you know, right here. No, this one. Which one's, this one's almost dead. Waiting for 10 seconds for the rest of the cooldowns. Didn't know that you can reuse it though. That's something new. All right. This has 945. Let's see how much damage I do. So 945 And now, so 11K put me at 920. That was a lot. All right, let me see if I can get sneaky and see if I could find someone in Castleton. Almost dead, just 98k HP. By the way, I didn't maximize this whole thing either. But I would say those are all the greatsword specialization skills. If you want to fight people with it, especially like these are just 3 different stun skills. We got 1, 2, 3, plus a bind right here, which is 4. Not to mention you have Shadow Strike, which is 5, and then also the kick, which is 6. So that's a lot of let's see. That's unfortunate. You can't stun her. Oh well. Not to mention you got your attack speed as well. We're gonna do one more before I end the stream and end the video, because I do want to upload this, and then afterwards I can probably do some more PvP videos with this stuff. But can everybody who's here, it says we have 14 people right here at the moment, can everyone just type 1 in the chat real quick just to see if everyone's active, just to double check if everyone's here? That's 1 right there. I know a couple other people here. Well, since you're the first one, I did say I was doing a giveaway, and the giveaway for the pre-release is going to be going to you. I want to be honest to the first person that's participating. Like I always said, the giveaway is going to go to the first person that, well, just someone that's watching the channel, someone that's subscribed to the channel, someone that's in the Discord, and you have always been supporting for such a long time. So there you go. I will give the first $40 giveaway to Mario Garcia. So I'll DM you on Discord the details and buy it off of you on Steam, and then potentially next week I'm doing another giveaway for the thing. So let's do this. 1 million. Let's see how much damage I do. Okay, so 962. So that put me at 48,000 damage. So that's how much damage I would be doing on a player. So can everybody, yeah, everybody can celebrate for Mario Garcia here. Can I get some? What do streamers say? W's in chat. How do I? Man, that's one thing. I could never fully be a streamer for this. Let's see. Should I do? All right. Let's see if that works. I just made a poll. Is that active? Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna still continue the live. I'm just gonna end the video recording so I could upload for YouTube. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to miss out on next week's giveaway. Remember, you have to be a YouTube subscriber and in the Discord, because the money that's going for these giveaways is all strictly coming from people that watch the channel. For the month of August, I should be getting a nice little fun money of about like 160 just passively. So I want to give back to the community that way, because I just do this stuff for fun. It's literally just for fun, and it's appreciation for you guys, because the things that I don't know, people always come back and give to me. So thank you guys, and as always, stay blessed. All right, I just ended the recording, and that video will go on YouTube. But yeah, Malgan, let me message you right now. Do you have PayPal? Let me make an announcement on the Discord, so that way everyone knows the first giveaway was done. What do you guys want to watch now that I'm done? I'm free to do whatever. Let's see. Where is the announcement? I don't even know where my own announcements are. That's tragic. Okay, here we go. Access code. the channel. Sweet. All right, that's done. Are you gonna make challenge videos? I know I've done every challenge up to 25 for the most part. I want to, but the demand's not there. I've honestly just kind of been chilling. Okay, let's have some fun. Let me just destroy this guy right here. Is there a guy here? Let's make an actual PvP build right now. This guy has no idea what's about to happen to him. Let's put on this right here. Yeah, this guy's about to get destroyed. Actually, no, he won't because my greatsword is level 1. I haven't made any videos yet because again, like, it's just the demand's not there right now. If it was, then I would. I know like I said, most of the mechanics, it's very honestly, it's extremely difficult. The average player is not going to enjoy challenge dungeons because of the fact that you have to have a lot of teamwork, and not just teamwork, but you're going to have a lot of team play, if you will. Like, you're going to have to memorize mechanics. On top of memorizing mechanics, you're going to have to memorize keep watching your health. On top of watching your health, you're going to have to it's just, you know what? Let's see if we can get into one so you can see for yourself. They're level 5. There's no challenge dungeons right now that are actually high enough for it to be entertaining. So while that's waiting, let's go into another dungeon. No, you haven't seen tough yet. You haven't seen it until in Kentucky you get the flame wave. You have to do the double rats. You have to do the bubbles. There's like honestly, it's my favorite part of the mechanic. What do you mean your gear's not there anymore? Like, you feel like there's no resistance, or can you explain? That's it? 84? This right here, I need a test, because if I hit even mobs for a little damage and they obliterate me, well, what's your gear score? This is end pull. Well, what kind of mobs are you hitting? I want tier 1 to in weekly challenge mode for variety. If you're at, like, I'm on the guitarist, I'm 3200, so I can do challenge dungeons up to my amount, and it doesn't affect me all that much either. I'm probably gonna get kicked from the other lobby, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna do another giveaway. I just ended the poll, so looks like enough people want me to do it again. Oh. Wait till you get to challenge level like 20. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot more fun that way. Alright, let's see if I got kicked. Nope, still in. Alright, so look at my character. 3210. That's what I'm at. And this is the tier 2 weapon right here. When I put that on, I'm at 3180. So, just to give you an idea of where I'm at. But look at the stats here. And then I lose some stats by switching back to this. I like the 40-40 distribution right here though. She says it's really hard to roll a red slot for the runes in that weapon. Yeah. The new grind about this is runes, but the problem with this is because look, depending on the weapon, if it's tier 1 or tier 2, as you can see, this costs 2 hammers. It costs 4 hammers for the other one. Yeah, rolling an attack rune is extremely difficult. Okay, hold on. Yo. Let me tell this guy if he wants me. He needs. Let's go. Let's see if he needs me. I'm gonna leave this. You want to see a challenge dungeon? Let's see it. And then afterwards, I'm gonna wrap it up and get ready for bed. Let me make sure that this is correct. I put this because I want to have the highest amount of gear score. So these are the ones with the most mastery. Oh, something is wrong here. Oh, that's what's wrong. So I need to put this back. And sure. You want to pick it up? Okay. All right, 4266. Let's go. Now let's see if he accepts me in. I like to be the healer for this. This is, I'm only using 61 strength and 64 dex and 30 perception. That's an interesting. Well, are you a tank? This is all tank stuff, so let's go ahead. I wonder if this guy's last boss. Greatsword dagger, 61 strength. Why are you running 64 dex? Just reach your breakpoint and just stop it. You don't have to go past that. What does this guy need? They need a healer, so. And they're done. Damn it, I missed it. Hold on. This goes here. This goes here. And my healing skills were here. Alright. Now everything's back to where it used to be. Let me message my buddy 1 second. Let me pull up the purple. See if I can get him to chat. See, this is the annoying part. Is that this is at 4600. That's the new gear score? Hold up. Let's go ahead and look at the challenge dungeons. So the highest amount, like right here, you can get up to 16. The soft cap around crit is usually around 1200. That's usually where you want to stop off at. So for this month, 4500. So that means if I get a fully traded helmet and fully traded weapon tier 2, I think I can probably reach 4400 for sure. Oh, boss. Ho ho! I'll be the tank. Don't worry, big boy. Oh no, they need DPS. Okay, I got you. Level 14. Let's go. One thing you need to know about this too is that you don't have to worry about mechanics and stuff like that. Oh man, these guys are in trouble. Let's see if they know mechs. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, let's see how we do. So you can see what this looks like. Hold up. Alright. Love you. Oh no, I just realized I'm griefing right now, dude. I don't have none of my skill specs on. So there's this guy running around. You know what? Hold up. I need to for sure. Hold up. Let's hit the healers. Nope. I somehow blocked that. Okay, that guy's at 11. That's not too bad. There goes the bubbles that you saw. The damage in this group is horrendous. Love you too. Yeah, I can do the guide. It just takes so much time. I might do them if darn. That might earn me a kick, but let's find out if they actually kick me for that one. It says, you ended in your YouTube by looking for dungeon guide. As I comment in one of your videos, you make good short and very new player friendly guides. That's why I think challenge guides will be very much appreciated. I can be first rat. Who is second? No, I love the new mechanics. It makes you... No. I guess I'm doing a teaching run. That's fine. Okay, no. Who's the second? I need to purify. Where is it? Okay. Go, go, go! Go, go! Go, go! Come on! Go, go, go! Shoots. Alright, so right here, if you want me to explain, this is number on my head. You see that? That's 32. What that means is, when I touch the fire stack, I have to eat all of this smoke. All of it. And reach at least 11 or 15. 11 preferred. But if not, it's okay. And then on the second time you get fire, like watch right here. Like look. You see that? You see how my fire stacks are going down? To survive the next phase of bubbles, you need to do that. So right here, everyone's gonna... What the... Oh, shoot. Everyone here is gonna get turned into bubbles right here. See? And then it's his job to pop us. That guy stole aggro from the tank for that split second. Come mid. And then right here, he's gonna make everybody into a rat. But as I turn into a rat, I have to be careful because I can't go through those two plants right there. I have to run through. And try to make it out. But at the same time, I don't want to touch the other thing. You see how I'm all the way out here? K-Gam. He doesn't know the mech. Yes. No, no. The person has to have 0 stacks. Okay, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. No, you need 0 stacks. Yeah, everyone wants me to do a video, bro, but I'm not doing it. It's too much work. I'll do it later. Alright, so right here, everyone has no stacks right now. But the second the smoke comes in, it causes this thing called humidity. And that's the debuff. So look right here. Watch, watch, watch. The second the smoke comes, look. 35. And then I get this, and then I can go around and cleanse this smoke. There's one person, only one person can do this. You see this guy right here? He's already at 11 because it's his job. He's designated to remove the fire stacks. And I gotta make sure he stays alive. Usually it's the healer, because the healer is gonna be taking a lot of hits. Now the next fire stack is coming right now, like right here. See that? That's his last chance to reduce to 11 and go straight to 0. So I have to watch him and make sure that he doesn't die. See, he's at 2 and now he's at 1. You see that? Now he's at 0. Alright, let's go see. So now everyone here has a fire stack except him, because if he had one, all right. See, everyone else is in a bubble except him. Yeah, he can't die. If he dies, it's a raid wipe. That's it. Alright, now this is the next thing. You want to select your tank, if you're a longbow user, and get ready to purify him, because he can't block this next part. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then purify him, so that way he can block this. Okay. So like right here, I run out. Why are these guys out? They don't know the mechanic. 6. Do you know the mech? Let's see if there's another lobby that actually knows the mechs. He said most likely he was scared. Alright, here we go. But when you plug these dungeons, it's hit or miss whether the people know the mechanics. Like, you really need a static, and it's much harder in Korea to get these statics because English speakers. Yes, I like the auto translate. Alright, so look at it again. Pay attention to the guy that's removing his debuff. You see how he's running around and he got 15? the problem with this part, it gets tricky because you only have 3 seconds of fire to reduce your stacks. I'll show you on the next clip right here. Like everything that can go wrong can go wrong. Like right here. Look at my timer right here. Look at this. So 4 seconds. I go walk in it again. 5 seconds. So if you're the runner, you want to make sure that you have enough stamina and HP to survive the free hits. And if once you're popped, don't be a weirdo and not pop other people's balloons. You want to help your team. Okay, so next mechanic after this is going to be the fire. And I make people's life easier because I will put 2 heal circles down on top of the other healer. So having more than one healer, look at that. And I have the tank selected because he needs to be able to block. Okay, now I run out, make sure I don't get hit by the flower. He's coming for me. Yeah, he has no idea what he's doing. So one mouse goes to the left and one mouse goes to the right. And one... Yeah. Nah, it's okay. It's his lobby. I'm out, but hopefully there you go. There's your teaching experience. How long have I been live for? About an hour? That's not bad. The annoying part is getting the gear score up to play with experienced players is kind of the biggest hurdle in this game right now. But yeah, let's see. Island of Terror, Challenge, Torture Chamber of Screams. I want to be here, but with a good lobby. And this lobby is 4,500, which sucks because I'm not 4,500. Yeah, no, it happened. Like if you saw the second I made a mistake, I immediately apologized because I knew it was me. But it's accountability is hard because, hold on, I think my girlfriend's texting me. Nope, wasn't my girlfriend. It was my sister. It's because people don't want to get kicked. They're scared. I don't blame them. Do I have any dungeon tokens? Let me see. Nope, I am in the negative. But look, even with my most amount of gear, like this is my most amount of gear score. If I were to switch this to my my other skills, like right here. The reason I picked this one is if you were to want to do a lot of these dungeons, you can cheese getting into it right away by doing something like this. Let me show you a little secret, little professional secret. So what you want to do is you want to fill this up with nothing but your level 5 skills. So level 5, 5, 5, and then level 5, and then I have one more level 5 skill. Where is it? I think it's Shadow Strike. Boom. So all level 5. Press P. I'm at 3710. See that? And then go to your weapon mastery of all of your other your most amount of gear score weapons. Look at that, 4288. I'm at the cusp of being there at 4300, and most of the lobbies are gatekeeping at minimum 4300. So like, look at this, 4100 for, like, I don't know, for these dungeons now. It's not difficult. Like 4,300 for a level 11. I would understand for like 20 and above. Like 4,500 for level 22 is just because they really don't want to deal with people that are not geared. It's in every MMO. People don't. That's just how people are. You just can't take it to heart. At least I don't. All right, let's have some fun. Let's play a little bit of a gamble. Do I have any Marines? I have 13 million, so let's go ahead and dissolve some of these bad boys. 107. Let's exclude these. So I have 450. Look at that. 1 million solents. Let's see what we get. With this gets 6,000, so 2 million solent down the drain. Why am I doing this? Let's do this. So 1 million, so about 3 million solent in total, just to roll for a chance at a tier 2 weapon. $3.4 million to be exact. Do I want to hit the rest? Nah. Let's see. Nah. Come on, baby. If we watch the entire cutscene, it's gonna give me something good, so. That was horrible. Oh, even grosser, dude. That's going into the fucking book. I'll do one more. Okay, now I just need a little bit more stuff. That's unlucky. I'm like right there. Let's go! Fucking disgusting. Oh, that is gross. Alright, well, I just lost like 5 million solent. Alright, well, I'm tired and hungry, so hopefully I entertained you guys for a solid hour. I'm off for the day, and again, next week on Saturday will be the same thing, so I do want to enjoy playing with you guys on East, so see you there. And if you haven't, please, if you're interested in joining the Clash of Clans guild, I need active people on my Clash of Clans. I'll post it in the Discord later on today. I got lucky because I've done this about 20 times now and still no tier 2. So thank you guys, but I'm off. Stay blessed.